Well, you may have noticed I've changed the swim again. I've only got about an hour and a half left, but I saw 3 fish show up the back of the island there, so could have been the same fish, but there's something up here. It's the only place I've actually seen fish show all day, so I'll try and push it for a little bit longer and stay a couple of hours, hopefully. We just have to see, really. Just same hook baits, just flick them out. A few 6mm catalyst pellets scattered out over the top. Ended up choosing the wrong time to move because it's absolutely belting it down with rain, but you just got to get up here, you just got to move, and you just got to hopefully take your chances, try and bag yourself a carp. So happy about that. I think there's more chance now than there has been all day. I did feel quite confident that swim, but if it wasn't for the showing fish, I would have probably just stayed there realistically. Stuck the umbrella up down there and stayed, but no, couldn't really ignore it. I get a good view of the lake as well from this swim, which is what I do quite like, and we'll see where we go from here. I must say there's a lot of worn swims this winter. It's getting fished a lot more than it did before, which could explain why it's a lot hard going, really. There might be more bait going in here than I anticipated. Sort of just last winter there was just me and another fella constantly fishing it on and off, but I think there's people always on here nowadays, so that could explain why I'm struggling a little bit more than I normally do. So I might have to change my tactics tomorrow, or the next day when I decide to come down, get a little bit more bait out there or something, don't know, we shall see. Right, fingers crossed for the last couple of hours, bag ourselves a carp, would be good, could do with not blanking, would be nice. Just have to see, really. That's all we can do, innit? I made the effort, I've seen the fish, and what more can we do? Wait for that buzzer to rattle off, and yeah, be in with a chance. Let's go. Well, I'm back out down the school lake. I didn't really bother last week at all. I might know at the beginning of the week, can't really remember when it was. But yeah, we're back out today. Remember where I finished off last time, over the other side. There, casting across to basically these margins here. Hence why I'm talking quite quiet. I've gone for a bit of a flick out the side, lock everything down. Hopefully, should produce myself a take. I've produced myself a couple of liners of the bits and pieces last time, and a fish that I lost, and then another funny take. So hopefully this time I might actually hook into something. Just have to see, really. Weather conditions are just, well, off the scale, so much better. Absolutely ridiculous. So any luck, things will be better. Just incredibly slack lines, bobbins clipped up so they don't drop down and pull anything tight. Scatter a few pellets out there. We'll see how we get on, really. It is rather pleasant out here. Just have to see how we get on, won't we, boys and girls? I don't think I can actually. The rod's in there, really. Oh, hang on. Well, just had a really heavy liner then. Didn't grab the rod this time. So there's obviously something out there moving around and feeding. Just to see if that rod was too far or not, I don't know. It's well, I don't know, really. I haven't got really big baits on, I haven't really got big hooks on, so it'd be funny if it's really tiny fish, wouldn't it? That would be a laugh. But that's quite sort of instantaneous sort of linery thing, really. I do think they're down there somewhere, hiding in that stuff. Just got to sort of, maybe that rod's gone a bit too far. I need to sort of bring the distance back on that rod. I wanted to sort of step the distances and see what occurred. But okay, we shall see. Right, let's crack on. Well, I've moved swim onto my second swim. There's a couple of people arrived now, so the other option is just sort of back of the island if I really feel the need to. I'm going to have to listen out for fish around there. And don't know really. The sort of peg sort of 10 is sort of right in the middle, and it'll spread the rods out there nicely. So basically got a rod just over there. They're really fishing both close in. I'm just going to have to sit here and be quiet, and hopefully, I'm hoping it doesn't rain. If it does, I'll have to put my brolly up the back of the tree there, which I don't really want to do. I want to try and sort of shelter here really. So I might just do some strange thing with my brolly and just have to run out and turn right and grab my rod if necessary. The rods are there. We'll just have to see how it pans out really. Quite fancy this area, quite like this area. It's sort of one down from where I normally fish, but there's a guy over there opposite, so I don't want to sort of encroach and go up too much further on his sort of in his water, so we'll just sort of take it from here, see what we can do really. Yeah, just have to crack on really. Wasn't feeling the love down the other end. I had that original liner and that was it, all quiet. I've been watching the lines and they just didn't move, nothing occurred, so I don't think it was worth hanging out there anymore at all. So just have to stay here and see how we get on really. Right, let's crack on, shall we?